All right, that's a part two. So Babylon, the Babylon being a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. Shalaki, I got to plug my phone up. Shalaki. What's going on? All right, here we go. All right, it says, Jeremiah 51 and 7 again. It said, Babylon been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. You know, and the Lord gave Esau power of the earth, man. All right, the Lord gave Esau control of the earth for a short time. All right, he come to take peace from the earth. All right, he came to rule with a sword. All right, he's been the anointed cherub that covereth, man. All right, he's been the richest of the nations, man. He's been the most powerful, the most dominant since his inception of being the United States of America, man. And what he has done, he has spread his ideology, all right, by way of the sword through the use of his policies, his military, all right, and all these other nations, these other countries, these third world countries, so to speak, all right, in order to receive any type of technological progress, they have to deal with America or nations who are embedded with America that think of the same, that think on the same accord as them, man. All right. When you go to look at these other nations, you see that Esau, Edom, his ways, all right, are embedded in their culture. But now you're having these nations wake up. They're not drinking out of the cup of Babylon anymore. They're starting to see that they can get along without America. They're forging allies. All right, they're making agreements with America's enemies. You see, they're making deals with the other nations for weapons and infrastructure. You see, the Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken over wine, therefore the nations are mad, man. Right, man, because these people were being deceived. You see, by America. America is a serpent, a forked tongue, a devil, man. You see, he speaks peaceably and smooth. You know, his word is smoother than butter. You know, but behind the back, he's drawing swords, man. All right? The other nations know that dealing with America will lead you into further debt, further poverty, and you'll have a less of a control of your country, of your own country's resources, of your politics. You see, these things America has done to the other nations that kept them poor, that kept them insignificant on the world stage, man. Jeremiah 51 and 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. You know? And that's what you guys have done, man. You guys tried to heal Babylon by taking the jobs and moving them to other countries, man. That didn't work. All right, you tried to manipulate the stock markets and things like that, in which they're going to crash anyway. They're crashing now. You want to raise interest rates, lower interest rates. You want to do certain things to manipulate the system. All right, but at the end of the day, you know, there's nothing that you could do to heal the place because Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai has ordered this place, has prescribed this place for destruction, man. All right? There's no amount of allies that's going to be able to help you. There's no amount of tariffs that's going to help you. No bolstering of the military that's going to help you, man. All right, you've tried everything that you can try to make America great again, and it's not going to work, man. All right. The Lord said, He said boundaries upon that He cannot pass, man. All right, and we're at the cusp of the return of Yahweh Shai and the fall of America, man. We would have healed Babylon, but she has not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country, for judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even into the skies. You know, and these other countries, or these people, the elite, the rich, the ones that's in the know, they're leaving America, man. They're building these underground bunkers, these underground cities, and these tunnels all throughout the world, man, trying to escape the judgment, all right, of Yahweh Shai's wrath, man. You know? And they're going to see the fire and the smoke coming up from this place as a memorial. We say, live ungodly, man. 2 Peter 2:6. And turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example of those unto those after who should live ungodly. All right, this is spirit called Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, this is gonna be an example, all right, a memorial, all right, of the great wickedness that went on here, man. The murdering of the saints, the etching out, the crossing out of Yahweh Shai, the great deliverance and salvation of Israel, man. You see, this place will not be inhabited, man. This verse 10 says, the Lord Yahweh brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our power. And that's what we're doing. We're declaring the work of the Lord, man. Like all this is being done by Yahweh Shai. He said he set up kingdoms, man. All right. He set up one and put up down another, man. All right. And he's setting up the kingdom of Yasharallah next, man. All right. Let's get that. At the end of the world, man. All right. Let's get it. Yeah, when the grid goes down, Jake gonna be in trouble, oh, boy. This is 2 69. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right. So Esau, hey, you're at the end, man. All right, you're at the end. You know, in the kingdom, hey, we got next. All right, your pride, your pride has deceived you, man. It won't be Ammon, it won't be Moab, it won't be Russia. All right, nobody has next, but Yasharallah, man. Okay, only Israel, man. We got next. The blue letter, boy. I tell you, boy. All right, so where we at? Verse 11, it said, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for devices against Babylon to destroy it, because it's the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple, man. All right? You know, king of the Medes or the Arab nations, man. All right? They have a bone to pick with America, man. All right? And the other nations are gathering together, all right, to shoot forth their arrows at this place, man. You know? Let's get this. Break rank. We get the birds flying. Let's get that. Let's see. That's one of the chariots. And this is a good one too, though, because while the missiles are being deployed and hitting this place, we're going to be getting delivered in the chariots. This is Isaiah 31:5. As bird flying, so will the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it, man. All right, and the elect are going to be scarcely saved, man. All right, in those chariots. All right. Let me get this. Apply to the mark. Let me try another one. A lot of people don't want America to be destroyed, man, but we can't get to heaven without America being destroyed. You know? That's what's wrong with you, Jakes. You guys want all the goods and all the pleasure, but y'all don't want to get through the pain to get through the gain, man. All right, there's only one way to get through to get to Yahweh from outside. That's a straight gate. All right, but you want to enter in some other way, man. You want to follow the ways of Esau Edom, which is a path that's going to lead to destruction. All right. There's another one I wanted to get, man. It's Zechariah 5:3 says, then said he unto me, this is the curse. I'm starting at 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll, the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the earth, over the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. And I will bring him forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and shall remain in the midst of his house, shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof, man. All right, so not only are you going to have missiles, all right, you're going to have the chariots wreaking havoc upon this place also, man. You know? The slain of the Lord shall be many. All right?